Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second video of integers. This one is subtracting integers. You can tell because it literally says subtracting on your screen. Congratulations. Alright, listen, you need to stop right now. Stop. If you did not watch the first video called adding integers, you need to go back and look at that one because I take a lot of time explaining what I'm going to do. Okay? You need to watch that one. This one is a little bit more difficult. There's a little rule you need to know, but what I'm telling you is you need to know what I previously talked about. So you need to go back. Got it? Everybody go back if you didn't watch that video. If you've forgotten that video, go back, take a couple seconds, watch it so you remember what I'm talking about. We're going to get started. Here we go. Listen up. Okay? When we subtract integers, we're going to do a lot of the same thing that we did before. I'm going to use bills and I'm going to use allowances. Okay, remember, anytime you have a bill, it's when you owe somebody money. Anytime you have an allowance, it's when you get money, okay, or you have it. Congratulations. Okay, now remember, the sign next to the number is the one we want to use. Okay, there is a little rule, though. There is one special rule, okay, one very special rule that you'll need to know. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here because we will talk about it in just a second. All right, one special rule, you'll need to know that, and I will tell you that in just a second. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, first one, look at this. First problem, we have negative 15 minus 14. Okay, negative 15. Well, negative 15, that happens to be a bill. Okay, because it's a negative number, so it's a bill. Minus 14, well, that one's a bill as well. What do we have? We have two bills. You owe me $15 and you owe me $14. Okay, you owe them both to me because, well, honestly, you missed some problems in math, so you owe it to me. So negative 15 and negative 14 together, you owe me money. You don't have any. You owe me $29. Okay, that's the answer. Moving on. This is the special rule. We're going to go ahead and go on to this one. Look very closely because there's a special rule with subtraction of integers. You need to know, if you look right here, we are subtracting a negative. We're doing a minus. Anytime we do a minus, okay, what we're doing is we're actually getting a refund. Well, how does that work? Well, here's the deal. That negative 8 is a bill, but you're taking away a bill. Okay, so what happens is it's like getting a refund. You get the money back. Okay, so you actually make money. So what you do to fix it, you do it before you do anything else, before you do your bills and allowances. Anytime you see a minus, you connect them together and you create a plus sign. It just works that we had the parentheses there to make it even better. Okay? So now that we've done that, we did the rule. We have 2, which that's a positive number, so that's an allowance. And we have plus 8, that's an allowance. We have $2 from Mom, $8 from Dad. How much money do we have? Well, it's a positive number, and we have $10. Congratulations. Let's move on. We're going to move on to the next one on the side. Okay. Once again, this one follows the rule. We have a minus. Those become a plus sign. We have 11, which is an allowance. We have positive 11, which is an allowance. You have $11 from Mom, $11 from Dad. How much money do you have? Well, you've got $22. Congratulations. Good for you. This one, okay, we do not have a minus. Notice there is a digit in between it. That digit, that does not mean that you have that rule. So we're just going to do this one like we did before. We have negative 5. That is a bill. Minus 15, that's a bill. You have a bill to your mom for $5 because you didn't take the trash out, and your dad's charging you $15 because you were rude to him. Yeah, that's mean. How much money do you owe? Well, you owe your mom $15 and you owe your dad $5, so you owe a total of $20. We're going to move on. We're almost done. Okay, this one right here, this is a bill. This is a bill. Okay, we have a bill for 5 and a bill for 10. You put those bills together, you owe $15. This one here follows the rule. Those two negative signs become a plus sign. Negative 9 is a bill. Dollar is an allowance. So you have $1. Look at that. You have an allowance. You have $1 from Mom, but you owe me 9 because you didn't do what you were supposed to. So you owe me $9. Do you have enough to pay me? No, which means it's a negative number. How much more money do you need? Well, you still need $8 more to pay me off, so you owe me negative 8. Congratulations. Here's the special rule one more time. Negative becomes a positive there. That negative became a positive. We have an allowance and an allowance. $13 and $2. It gives you 15. Okay, it gives you 15. Next one. Okay, we have the special rule again. Negative, they become a positive. This one's an allowance. This one's an allowance. An allowance of 12, an allowance of 4. That's $16. Okay, next one. Negative 8. Bill. -1, bill. Okay, you have two bills. You owe me $8 and you owe me $1 for something else. You owe me $9. Congratulations, this video is almost over. You have 3 more opportunities to get this right. I would suggest you pause the video right now. Pause it, try these 3 on your own. Pause it, try these 3 on your own before you have to do a worksheet. Pause it, try them. Here we go. If you pause the video, I'm back. Here we go. This one follows the special rule. -8, bill. +12, allowance. Your mom gives you $12, but you owe me $8. Okay? Can you pay me? Yes, you can. So that means it's positive because you have enough money to pay me and you have money left over. How much left over? You still have $4 in your pocket. Okay? -1, bill. -7, bill. You owe me $1 for skipping school. You owe me $7 for missing problems. How much money do you owe me? Well, you owe me a total of $8. Okay? Last one, special rule. Create a plus sign. That's an allowance. This is an allowance. 2 plus 11, that's $13. You have $13. Congratulations, that's the end of this video. You can see Mr. Williams for a worksheet. He will have them prepared for you when you watch this video. Hopefully everything is working for you and you know what you're doing. Congratulations, have a wonderful day. I'm terrible at these video things, but like I said, you need to learn your math.